It is mail day again. We have quite a few things here. We got this package. We got, I bet you there's some cards in this one. These are definitely not cards. So this is not cards. This one in this box right here might be cards. All right, so let's go from smallest to biggest like usual. Actually, we'll start with this big one today. We're gonna switch it up because this one is ultra big. But anyway, let's rip it open. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. In the Aether Drift spirit, check it out. We have the Aether Drift Zip Folio 18 Pocket 360, and I believe these are side loaders. Yep, they are side loader pockets. So this is the good stuff right here. Aether Drift. We got the cartoon artwork, which is the stuff I really like, and it's really going to be a nice folder for our Aether Drift set, which we did have one booster box, one collector booster box. So right now, all my cards from the collector booster box, or most of them, are in a commander deck. But everything that's not in the commander deck, we're gonna throw in here for some nice decorative storage, because I do like the art on Aether Drift. Some of it looks pretty good. Like this cartoon stuff is like, I'll have to put it sideways so you can see it, but look at that. That is pretty cool. Then we open it up. The zipper feels nice. This is high quality. This is a high quality binder right here. But yeah, somebody on Reddit actually linked this to me after I showed them some of my Aether Drift cards. Let me show you which cards I'm talking about. And then you'll know right away what I'm talking about. So if we go through some of these cards here, we got the cartoon series looking cards, the cartoon artwork, which I think it was somebody that, it's in the style of I think it's something Fink. Maybe you guys will remember the guy's name. I can't remember the exact name right now. But definitely these match our style for our binder. The lighting's a little bit bright. But yeah, those are our cards. And look at this binder. It's going to match perfectly. So I'm going to try to get all of these cartoon style cards, and we're going to put them all in this binder. And along with the rest of our Aether Drift collection. But these cards in particular, I think are really cool. Not for Magic cards, but just cool because this, I remember as a kid reading these cartoon books, and I always thought the artwork was super cool. So anyway, that's going to be in our binder, in our new binder. So I know some of you guys aren't going to like that, or a lot of you guys probably might not think it's cool, but I do. I think it's pretty cool. So yeah, nice artwork. But yeah, so that's our binder. Okay, so now the rest will go smallest to biggest. So we have some cards in here. I'm not going to spoil it for you, but I kind of did. So there's definitely some cards in here. Hopefully I didn't cut any of them in half right then. I'm pretty sure they're stored in here very safely because all the cards I bought online so far, people are really good about keeping them safe in the packages. So I really appreciate that. Everybody I buy cards from always have them well packed. This one looks like it barely fits in here. Ooh, look at this. Here we go. Not to spoil it, but it is a set of 4 snow-covered wastes. All right, and it says, thank you for supporting my store. Oh, the pleasure is all mine. Because I got these, I don't even remember what I paid for these, but I'll tell you what, it was a really good deal. It was like $2 a land. And I don't know if you're familiar, but I think the regular foil wastes, retro borders, are like 20 or 30 bucks. I don't remember. They're a lot more than $2. I think they're I'd have to look it up. I'll put it on the screen after I look it up. But I think they're at least in the $20 range for one land. And all it is a foil retro border. I can't get this out of here. And there's 2 land in here. That's why it's so hard to get out. I don't recommend that. But there we go. So the regular, there we go. The regular foil wastes retro border are like 20 bucks. But this is the snow covered retro border, and they're like $2, $2 or $3. I don't remember, but super cheap, and they look. I think they look even better because they're snow covered. But I am gonna have to eventually buy 4 of the retro border wastes, just so I can have 2 different land types in my Eldrazi deck. Not that anybody is going to want to play against me, because everyone who plays against my Eldrazi deck just hates it. But I think it's fun. I think it's a fun, creative deck because the creatures are all have their little unique things that they do, and it's not all about the creatures either. I have a lot of really fun artifacts that have interesting abilities, I think. People just don't like losing to it because I guess it's kind of mean. Exiling half of somebody's library or stealing all their creatures, but that's what Eldrazi be doing. But yeah, these are just so beautiful. I love these wastes. And they count as another basic land type, so that's also cool. Most of my Eldrazi deck, if you've ever played it, you already know. It's mostly non-basic land. But I do want to keep 4. So I might do like 2 regular wastes and 2 snow-covered. But until then, we're just going to have our 4 snow-covered because that's what we have here. But yeah, these are in excellent condition. Maybe lightly played. But definitely not too bad. We're gonna have to sleeve those up pretty quick here. I want to get some perfect fit sleeves, just because that way I can move them around different decks without worrying about scratching the actual foil part. It scratches quite easily. I don't know if you figured that out or not, but there we go. We have our wastes. Pretty cool. They are safe in their sleeves now, so that's good. And now let's open up our other package. Let's see what else we got here, guys. All right, so we have this one. It's a little bit bigger package, and you might have already guessed what it is if you've been watching the channel. You already know. So based on the shape of this package, it'd be pretty easy to guess what's in here. There we go. That's right. Inquest. This is issue number what? I think it's issue number 2, but where does it say number 2? June 95. I don't think it says. So we have issue number 1. Where is it? Right here. This is issue number 1. I don't know if it says that it's issue number 1 or 2. But this is actually issue number 1, May 1995. And this is issue number 2, June 1995. But they don't actually have a number. I don't know when they actually started putting the numbers. This does say number 1. Right. This one doesn't say number 2 on it. I'm not really sure, but look at the artwork, though. That is pretty cool. Pretty cool artwork. But yeah, that's issue number 2. So we're going to be starting our series in May 1995. It's actually going to be May 2025, 30-year anniversary. So we're going to start this monthly series. We're going to go through the issue each month. We're going to have a killer deck inside, and we're going to have a theme deck. Both will be on Moxfield. I'll put a link in there so you guys can follow along and try building the deck if you want. They're going to be standard format, 60-card decks. But this one I already had. This is issue 2. I wanted to get a little bit ahead of the schedule before I haven't bought all the issues yet. But we do have, which you saw in this binder, is issue number 0. Issue number 0. So this one was like the, you can tell it's a little bit different shape. But this one was like the, I guess you could say like the pilot issue. It just says here, display until April 1995. Well, this was the actual first issue, which has the price guide and everything in it. It has the card list here. So all the sets that were out, I think it was up to 4th edition at this time. And then there's, I don't think they have a killer deck in this one, but they do have the first ever price guide. And there's some stories in here and stuff. But we'll definitely check out the price guide when we do the first month review of this magazine. So this was April 1995. And let's see, where is the actual price guide? Right here is the price guide. So I'll give you just a little bit of a teaser. So for Alpha, this is Alpha right here. Chaos Orb was $35. Was the low price, $55. Black Lotus, $80. High price, $100. So it'd be like $100 if it was like pack fresh, and like $80 if it was like lately played, I guess. But yeah, Black Lotus, Alpha Black Lotus was $80 in 1995, which is crazy because I was a poor teenager and I couldn't even afford to buy a $100 Black Lotus. Because I did start playing in 95, right around this time too. It was right when Ice Age was coming out. And I think that was around May or June. I can't remember. But yeah, I could have had an Alpha Black Lotus, but back then the internet wasn't what it was today, and it wasn't like it was easy to find an Alpha Black Lotus. I've only ever seen, when I was a kid, I only saw a unlimited Black Lotus because a buddy of mine who I played some tournaments with, some of the first Magic the Gathering tournaments, he had a full set of unlimited. So I saw all of the Power 9 in unlimited, but nobody had Alpha. Not over here on the East Coast. Not in New York State. Nobody had any Alpha cards. So it was kind of crazy. But let's move on to our next package, because that's going to be a story for another day. And our last and final package. What do you think's in this package? Maybe some cards? Maybe. We're going to find out. Sometimes these packages take so long. I mean, they don't take that long. A week or two, sometimes. Or at least that's... By the time I open it, it's been a week or two. And I almost forget what's inside. Ooh. We got some popcorn in here. All right. So we have something special in here. Ooh. There we go. Can you guess what it is? It's a Mystery 2 booster box. I don't know if I told you guys that I ordered this, but I got one. I got a Mystery 2 booster, or a Mystery Booster 2, whatever you want to call it, in near mint condition. So, yeah, we are going to open this in our very next video, so make sure you do not miss the next video, because I'm going to be going through all these packs. I believe it's 24 packs in here. I don't know if it says, but I'm pretty sure it's 24 packs. Yeah. 24 Mystery Booster 2 boosters. Mystery Booster 2 boosters. Each booster has 50 randomly inserted game cards. That's awesome. So we will be opening this on the next video. Make sure you guys are there. And I'll be throwing these snow-covered wastes inside my Eldrazi deck. But hey, thanks for watching, guys. And like I said, we're going to be opening this mystery booster box, so don't you miss it. Adios, guys.